Good morning, students. Hello, how are you all? Are you doing great? Yes, fine. So, hope you all are doing great. Now, from today onwards, we are going to start revision. Already, we have started for a few chapters, but today we'll be starting again as per our exam point of view. Okay, so let us begin. Students, before we go for the worksheet, let us begin for the uh, lessons. Just will revise in short so that it will be helpful for us for solving the worksheet. So let us begin. So our first lesson's name is networking concept, and what is conferencing? So when two users have simultaneous conversation via internet, it is called as conferencing. Now, video conferencing. What is video conferencing? We all are aware of it. So video conferencing is nothing but network that allows discussion between people at far off places. What is wireless? So wireless means of a communication that uses low powered radio waves to transmit data between devices. So these three are the very common questions which we are asking it. Networking. Now we'll go to the proper topic of our lesson, that is networking. So a computer network can be defined as a group of computers and other peripheral devices that are linked together for the purpose of sharing data and hardware resources. So now what is the network? In network we are sharing data as well as the hardware resources. So what are the hardware resources we can share it through networking, like Bluetooth? Then even in networking, what all things we are using? We are using printers, scanners. These all are common examples of a hardware resources. Now wireless networking. Wireless networking, what it allows? It allows networks to be deployed without cabling. Means wireless means what? The word itself mentions us. Wireless is wire free. What are the advantages of networking? So the advantages of networking are efficient use of a storage media, preserving information, reduction in hardware cost, efficiency, redundancy, quickest document delivery. So if we want to deliver any document, we can deliver it very quickly. Now networking concepts. Uh, these are the networking concepts. Network card, networking cable, and hubs and switches. What do you mean by networking components actually? So through these things we are going to connect to the network. So network card, networking cable, and hubs and switches. So we'll go one by one through each of the point in short. A networking card is used to physically attach a computer to a network. Ethernet network is the most commonly used network cards. Networking cables. Modern Ethernet network use twisted pair cable connecting 8 wires. Then what is hubs and switches? So network cards are used to send and receive data being transmitted over Ethernet cable. When a network has more than two computers, we cannot directly connect all the computers together. So what we do? We need an interface through which the computer can be connected and send and receive of data can take place. The function is performed by hubs and switches. So what is the use of a hub and switches? So if we are having 10 to 15 computers, or if we can say more than two computers, then if we want to connect both the computers together with the network, we need a interface. Interface means what? We need a medium through which both the computers can connect together. So that medium is nothing but the hubs and switches. Now we'll go to hubs and switches, how they perform. So performance. So what it does, acts as a central point of a connection for all the computers on a network. Now every computer plugs into the hubs and switches. So plugs into the hubs and switches means what? Both the computers have been connected to the hubs or switch. Then second, to arrange the paths in such a way so that if a PC transmits data, the data is sent over the other computer through its network cards. Means what? If the hubs and switches are connected with the two to three computers, then the data transmission can be done in between the computers also. Okay. So how it is done? It is done through the network cards. Wireless networking. So wireless networking cards are used. Most of the laptop computers come with the inbuilt wireless network cards. Radio signals are used for transferring data. Then Bluetooth. It is a wireless technology used to interconnect mobile phones, computers, printers, and using short range wireless connection. Means what is the exact disadvantage of a Bluetooth is it just gets connected within a short range. Wi-Fi. What is the full form of a Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. It represents wireless local area network. So these are the few points. These are common points. I know you all are aware of it, but still go through the perfect sentences while writing the answers. So here is the way you can use it. Even you can write it by your own, but still use the perfect words for the sentences, which will be helpful to gain marks in your exams. Okay, now this filling the blanks true or false you are already aware of. So we'll just go and do the worksheet. Okay, so let us begin with our worksheet. So what is our first question? Our first question is what is computer network? So what is a computer network? Yes students, this is worksheet 1. So what is a computer network? A computer network can be defined as a group of computers and other peripheral devices that are linked together for the purpose of sharing hardware resources. Is it visible? Fine. If it is not visible, I'll just increase the size of my writing so that it will be visible clearly to you. Hmm. Hmm. Now it is clearly visible, isn't it? Now first question of the worksheet is what is a computer network? A computer network can be defined as a group of computers and other peripheral devices that are linked together for the purpose of sharing data and hardware resources. Now here we are going to just share the data through the computer networks. What is conferencing? Conferencing kids, what is conferencing? So if the two people want to do conversation through internet, it is called as a conferencing. The next was what is video conferencing? The name itself is when two users have a conversation through internet through the live video, or we can say live video call. So that is nothing but a video conferencing. Through live video, it is called as a video conferencing. Then our next question is what is commonly used network cards? Sorry, which is the commonly used network cards? So think about it students, which is commonly used network cards? Yes, yes, few of them might have guessed correct. So it is Ethernet network card. What it is? Ethernet network card. Fine. We'll go for the next question. What does wireless means? What does wireless means? Wireless, the name itself mentions as wireless, means which doesn't have any wire. So wireless is a means of a communication that uses low powered radio waves to transmit data between devices. Now our next question is, what is a network card? So what is a network card? Network card is used to physically attach a computer to a network. Means it is a card which is we have to connect to the computer physically so that it can participate in a network communication. What does the exact meaning of this sentence is that physically we have to connect a card to the computer so that it is getting connected to the network. Okay. Then what is a networking cable? Networking cable. So it networking cable, the name itself mentions as networking cable. It is a kind of a cable which is connected to the computers, which the computers will be allowed to connect through the network. So what's the exact sentences for that? Networking cable is a cable used to connect the computers with the network. What are hubs and switches? Yes, students, what are hubs and switches? So hubs are switches and nothing but yes, it is a medium through which more than one computers are connected to the network. So let us see exactly what it is. Hubs or switches is an interface through which the computers can be connected and can send and receive data. Define a protocol. So what does this protocol mean? Protocol is a common set of rules and signals that a computer on the network use to communicate. So there are certain rules or there are certain signals that computer on the network use to communicate. Okay. Then what give an example of networking cable. So commonly used networking cable is RJ45 connector. So this is a very important question, you can say. Give an example of networking cable. So which networking cable we are using it? We are using it RJ45 connectors. Then what are the full forms? Now here is the time for us. So what is the full form of a LAN? MAN, WAN, Wi-Fi, WAP. So LAN, the full form of a LAN is local area network. MAN is metropolitan area network. WAN is wide area network. Wi-Fi is wireless fidelity, and WAP is a wireless access points. Then our next question is, what are the types of a computer networks? So we have two types of a computer network, that is peer-to-peer network and client-to-server network. So we should know this thing. Two computer networks are peer-to-peer network and client-server network. What is a server? A server is a computer that provides services to the clients and controls access to hardware, software, and other resources. So server is the center of the computer which will allow the computers to send and receive data. Even hardware can also be connected to the server. So it gives the clients to control and even it controls the access. So if the server will ask one of the computer which are there in LAN, if there are 10 computers in a LAN and there is one computer named main computer which is called as a server, if that computer doesn't allow any of the computer to transmit data between themselves, then they can't give transmission. If it allows you to give or it gives the access to the computers, then and then only it can do the transformation of the data in between the computers, those who are there in LAN. Understood the use of a server. So this is just one use of a server. There are many such uses, especially the control. Then the next question is, what are clients? So what does clients mean in general? If I am having my own company, and if some people comes to me for a uh, big purchase, then that person is nothing but the client. My client or my company's client is that person. So here also we have the same kind of a client. So let us see the exact definition of it. So clients are the computer which requests services like data retrieval, storage, etc. from the server. Okay, means the computers which are connected to the server are nothing but the clients. Then we'll go move to the next question. What are the general levels of a network security? Login security and write security. So these two are the very general levels of a security. Then what are the different types of a networks? Just now we saw there are different types of networks are LAN, MAN and WAN. Now which LAN protocol is used most popularly? So we are using it Ethernet. We are using Ethernet. Give an example of a WAN type of a network. So just the common example of a LAN type of a network, WAN type of a network is telecom system, or you can say ATM, etc. Then what is an example of a MAN? Cable television, branches of a local bank in a city, etc. So these are the questions for our worksheet. So here we have done with our worksheet. You'll be receiving the same worksheet on your mails. Just go through the worksheet. You have to complete this worksheet in your notebooks, scan it and mail it to me.